Hello everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Lord of the Rings mod in Minecraft. Last time we visited Mordor, which was quite an adventure. And I realized after I got back that I forgot to take my buddy stalkers off of guard mode, so I decided to make sure they actually moved. And do you see my stalker? If I turn around, as soon as I stop moving, they turn back into a tree. So it's kind of interesting. So here, let me see. Ha ha ha. Hope I don't fall into a hole because I can't see. Now the other one, I thought I took it off guard mode, but it's still standing over there. It's next to all those rangers. I've put them all in guard mode, so they're not going to follow me around either. So let's see. Let's go back over here. We'll put this Huron back on duty. I'm not we're going to visit the Iron Hills, and it turns out I don't think I'm going to need a whole lot of backup. Let me make sure. Oh, it says he's still in guard mode. I thought I turned it off. Maybe it's a bug. Anyway, the kind of cool thing was when I took them off of guard mode, the original oak trees, or I guess they were saplings when I planted them, but they're still there over next to the inn. There's just two regular trees in place of where these guys were, and maybe that's why I kept kind of blinking on and off when I got near them before. But I've got all these guys kind of camped out here, hanging out with the hobbits while we go and visit the Iron Hills. And it's getting nighttime, which is actually a good thing, because in the Iron Hills, one of the things to find a dwarven home, it's a lot easier to do in the dark. And so, let us get going. I've scouted ahead and created a fast travel waypoint. So the Iron Hills, let's look at the big map here, is kind of it's east of Mirkwood and the Wilderland. If you've been wondering why I've skipped some of these areas, if you're not as familiar with the mod, is that a lot of these places don't have NPCs yet, and as a result it makes them a little bit boring. Not too much to see. One of the places you might want to visit, though, is the Red Mountains. Even though it doesn't really have NPCs yet, it does have regular Minecraft mods, but the reason is similar to the reason the Iron Hills are so cool, and that's because it has a lot of ore. So if you want to go mining, with the exception of Mithril, it has more. These two areas have more of those ores than anywhere else in the mod. So, and if you want to go there safely, there is no fast travel waypoint already set there, I don't believe, but you can either use the TP if you want, or you can go by foot, or create a fast travel waypoint yourself, use one of your custom ones, or however you want to work it. But it is high in ore and low in mobs. So, but we're going to go ahead and we're going to take a walk down the road of the Iron Hills and see what we can find. Well, let's see. So again, click on that. It will tell you the name, whatever you named it, and then you can hit F to fast travel. Don't move. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Alright. Yeah, I hadn't been in the Iron Hills very much, so I decided to come along the road, and it turned out well, because almost as soon as I got there, I spotted a mine. As you can see, we have our friendly Gundabad orcs out and about. Now, one thing I found out is apparently I passed a critical alignment with the Gundabad orcs, which is, let's find them here. Negative 500. Now I'm negative 652 with the Gundabad orcs. I'm going to go back to the Durin's folk, and that's who live in these mountains. But the Gundabad orcs, once you hit past negative 500, when you get too close to them, they actually run away. It's so awesome. So, I mean, they will fight if you get close enough, and they'll shoot arrows at you from far away, because they're kind of cowardly like that. So, there's a few things we're going to find. There are mines, and we're going to skip that one right now, but there are mines here. The two other structures in the Iron Hills, like I said, this is Durin's folk, or the dwarves. You see the way he turns and runs off? It's so funny. Okay, yeah, see how they turn and run away? I love it. I am Zandawitch, Hulk Slayer. I love taking their arrows, because I'm always running out of arrows. So I can kind of wander about here fairly safe. I mean, at least I'm not being overwhelmed anymore by the orcs. So if they get close, I go ahead and take them out. It helps me. Now I have more than 500 with Durin's folk, which when you get higher alignment, you know, you can hire more troops and they become cheaper as well. So, oh, good. I don't know if I want to do this during the day, but I did find out one thing is you can ride these little guys. I think that's so cool. I don't know if they're like pigs and you need a saddle to make them go the direction you want, but I'm going to try to, I haven't done it yet, but I wanted to try to tame one of them and see if I can ride it. But I kind of don't want to do it when there's an orc standing right in my face. Now watch, they'll come close. Yeah, they come close and they see me and then, oh my gosh, you're a Winchester. And they run away. Here we go. See, they toss you off, but look, you can't ride him. He's trying to throw me off. It's a wild boar. Do you love me yet? No, you're trying to throw me. Whoa. Let's try again. They may be like the pigs and horses where they can be tamed but need a saddle, and I didn't bring a saddle. Silly me. I could go back and get one, but you know, it's just a try this other one. Now, you can feed them the same things you feed horses, basically, and in this mod, that's like bread and apples and things like that. Oh, hey, I have a piggy. He's my friend now. See, can I make him go where I want? No. Okay, yeah, just like a pig, if you don't have a saddle on him, he's just going to wander around wherever he wants. But see, you could, I guess, could you put horse armor on it? That would be weird. Okay, so left shift to dismount. You know, you could feed him if you want. Oh, no, that just makes me jump on him. So I'll just like, oh my gosh, yeah. Not a very good idea to ride a wild boar without a saddle. Yeah, run away, you cowardly orcs. So yeah, but they do spawn in the Shire too, I believe. So I may go ahead and tame one there. That'd be so cool to have a little boar pet. I think they're so cute. And they're not hostile unless you attack them first. But if you are hungry, they do provide pork chops. I'll bleed you like a stick pig, and then I get close, and what do? They run away. I love it. Okay, let's go back this way. That's one thing. I wanted to show you the wild boars, because once I realized they were tameable, I was like, that's so awesome! Makes you like, you gotta, I think saddles are craftable too, so... At least I believe that's what the wiki said, like with 3 leather. Oh, I love it when they give me silver. With 3 leather and 2 iron ingots, I believe they are craftable. Okay, now this is where the road gets really tricky. Because these are the iron hills and they are very steep. They are filled with, they are called the iron hills because they are full of iron and other ore. But they are very steep. And there are lots of spruce trees, even up high. They're very nice and there's snow up there, and so, okay, let's get down. I do love the roads, but this is kind of like parkour road here. Whee! Parkour this. I want his arrows, really. They don't always drop arrows, but the archers seem more likely to. Oh, yes, there is an ore here, but I'm going to save that for the mine. Okay, here we go. Whee! Aha. Okay. We'll parkour up the side of this road here. It does seem to, I mean, I haven't had to cut into it to get up, so, I mean, it'd be cool if these were stairs, but I don't even know if this, what is this again? I'm sure it's just, like, dwarven brick or something. Yep, dwarven brick. It's pretty cool. I want to mine, like, the whole road and take it all with me. I happen to really like this brick. So, but to look for at night, dwarven homes are kind of hard to find during the day. If you watch the Blue Mountains episode, you'll know that. Yeah, come on, you. But what happens at night is they have these special doors, and at night they glow. So if you look for into the mountains at, you know, for fairly squarish openings that have a sort of glow to them, then you're probably looking at a dwarf home. So, but I'm kind of looking. I know where one is from my scouting expedition, but if I may have missed some because I was too busy fighting orcs. Yeah. Oh, you poisoned me, did you? That wasn't very nice. Yeah, I still could get killed. There's enough of them to come close enough, and throw spears at me. And know which orc slayer will kill you. Yes. Okay, I just have to keep an eye on my hunger and stuff because all this fighting. Yeah, my helmet is about to break. Maybe I ought to calm it down some. Now it's getting daytime. But we're getting close to one of the other structures, so we can explore that during the daylight hours. Come here, you. Come here, you. Give me some of your arrows. Did you give me some arrows? Maybe. Maybe not. Okay. Yeah, I need to eat. Now I'm running away. Ah, there's our structure. Isn't that gorgeous? It is a dwarven tower. And this is where you can find the hiring unit for the dwarves here in the Iron Hills, and also some other items. So we are going to take a detour off the road here to go into the tower. Now, they don't always spawn the best, but they're kind of like villages where every once in a while they spawn strangely. This one spawned right up against the side of this mountain, which obviously is going to happen in this biome. And when it did, the door was almost blocked, but I dug it out, so we'll go around the side. And up. Like I said, that of course the door spawned right into the mountain. I guess I don't know if they can, but if they could spawn the put the doors where, you know, like trees can only grow if there's a certain clearance in front of above them, and I wonder if there was like a 3-block clearance, had to be a 3-block clearance from the door. Maybe that would be helpful. I don't know. I'm not a mod writer, so I don't know if I have one of these yet, so I really want banners. I'm collecting banners for the inn. And I'm sure they could make more. Now, I could make more if I wanted to. Now that I'm going to have access to their crafting table, of course. I think all it takes is like sticks and wool. It's been a while since I made one, because I just keep taking them from other people. Come on. Apparently I'm not close enough. There we go. Ah! Now I gotta parkour up there and get this banner. Whoa! Okay. Need dirt. You're dirt. Oh, I've got it. It's in my pouch. I already have a stack in my pouch, so it goes automatically in there. Okay. Here we go. Got that. Now let's go inside and visit with the dwarves. Hey, dwarvy friends. You look like you've had a little bit to drink. You are not one of the Khazads, Anderwitch, but you seem friendly enough. Of course. Yes, I have over 500 alignment with y'all, so you ought to like me. Okay, so one thing you can find in here is a dwarven crafting table. So I'm not sure we have a regular one, so I'm gonna take one. So, woohoo. Now a lot of this stuff is sort of a repeat from the Blue Mountains, but not exactly. So you can find some coal here. So, yeah, some mugs, of course. And different dwarven weapons might be in these, like the dwarven mattock and the dwarven battle axe. Hey, do I have news? Yes. Sure. They're fine. Don't fall down and hurt yourself there. If you're drinking, maybe you want to stay away from these stairs. So, our women are so alike in voice and appearance, they are often mistaken for our men. Ah, what a funny thing to say. Okay, so you can find dwarven... These are both dwarven forges. One is just turned around backwards. So, I'm pretty sure I have one, but, you know, just take one for good measure. So, up we go. This is a very tall tower. And another thing you can find here, and I came prepared this time, is some dwarven ale. And sometimes you can find... Now, I don't care about the dwarven ale so much, but occasionally one of these things will have dwarven tonic in it, which gives you night vision. And also, that is also good because it's hard to make. It requires a rare flower, which is dwarf wort, and it requires a mithril nugget to brew it. And as you know how lucky I've been with mithril, which is to say not at all. And yeah, they have some in here, some dwarven tonic. Now this is moderate, and so it gives you 4 minutes of night vision, and the longer it's in here, the stronger it gets, and it gives you more night vision. So I brought some mugs so I could take some of this stuff home. So here we go. Now is that, yep, dwarven tonic. Now I wish I had found this, like some more of this stuff before I went to Autumno, because it was really handy then. Okay, now I need to put some of these in my pouch. They're all falling down the stairs. Apparently dwarves like their drink. Oh, wrong thing. Here we go. I'm gonna empty them out here of Dwarven tonic. I might need it in the future. If not, I'll just sell it at my. Oh, I got some ale. I'll sell it at my inn. You know, can sell a little Dwarven ale too. Why not? But that's all I'm gonna take, I think. Okay. So let us go upstairs and find who is in charge of this place. Some more dwarves. I'm surprised nobody's given me a quest yet. Do I have my red book in my inventory? Yes. Stature you may have, but a fine beard you have not. I think I'll keep it that way. I think I can live without the beard. Yeah. My husband's beard is good enough. Okay. Hey, okay. Here is our... This is Himli, the dwarf commander. Foreign son of Himli, excuse me. And you can hire troops from him. So, he just a regular dwarf, you know, no armor or anything. A dwarf warrior, a dwarf axe thrower, a boar rider, isn't that cool? A boar axe thrower rider, so he throws axes and rides a boar. A dwarf banner bearer, so, you know, I think we need a boar rider, but we need an axe thrower, so. Do I have, I must have to get my silver out of my pouch. I have enough for one. Just one. Hey, wait. Don't leave. Hey, I was talking to you. Really? Hello? I need to make sure not to shoot him. Hey, I really did want to... Sorry I took so long to decide. Okay. Kazad... What? Kazad I menu? I didn't want anybody on the menu. Anyway. Okay, well, we have a hireling. Let me see what... He's probably just the same as the rest. Yeah, guard mode, as always, death to Mordor. But you can, I think you can do more with the squadrons, but I haven't looked into that as much, so we'll just, he can hang out with us while we look for, maybe he can show us one of his friends' houses, you know? Okay, so down out of the tower we go and back to the road so we can tour a little bit more of the Iron Hills. Here we go! Ah! Okay. You coming? They should automatically teleport and all that, just like the other units. So, did you fall off? How'd you end up down here? Oh, you're not the same guy, but you don't have a helmet, so I thought maybe, yeah, you were the captain. I seem to have lost my hireling already, but let's see if he teleports to me once I get over back toward the road. Oops, I hear something. Yeah, there he is. Okay. He'll help us with the orcs, I'm sure. I'm only hiring one because I don't really need him. I just did it for fun. So, I like his boar. Come on! I know, I don't see how boars could be cute, but somehow I think they are. Okay, so that's one of the structures. Like I said, the three structures are the dwarven mine, the houses, and the towers. So, we just need to find a house, and then we can go down into the mine. Another thing to look for is, I told you about that dwarven tonic that you need dwarf wort, the flower, to brew it. But the problem is it's very rare. So this is where we're headed here. So I'm going to show you how to get it if you can't find it. So the one thing is you can buy it from traders sometimes if you can find a trader. But the other thing is, if you're here in the Iron Hills, you can use bone meal on grass to get it. Now, it took me quite a few tries, but I did manage it. Okay, this is one thing I know over here, that there is a house up there, right? That little square up there in the hills. It was easy. I could find it during the day or during the night because it was lit up. But it's daytime here, and I remembered where it was, so we're going to go over here. But before we go inside, I'm going to show you, I'm pretty sure I got some bones from some of those orcs. So we can see if we can manage to get any dwarf wort. You basically, like I said, you have to use the bone meal on grass in this biome to get a chance of getting it. So let's see. Yep, they're always dropping bones, so... Let's see if 21 bone meal is enough. And Since you can't seem to use it more than once on an area, you have to kind of move around too. Let's see. It's a little blue flower, but there are several types of blue flower. Like this one is blue orchid, so that is not it. Okay, let's see. Is this one it? No, nope, that's a blue orchid too. Let's see. There's another one. Flax kind of looks like it too, but it's not it. So, but this is not flax. Let's see. Just walking around trying to use up this bone meal. Now I wonder if this is a way to get 4-leaf clovers, because this definitely spawns a lot of clovers. The dwarfs follow me around going, "What are you doing?" Oh, we're not having any luck right now. Oh, we didn't get it. Okay, one more. No! Oh, we'll try again. We'll try again. There are lots of dwarves around, or lots of, orcs around. Look, and somebody's just leaving their rabbit around. Okay, so let's head up here and we'll say hi to some dwarves before we, you know, maybe we'll find some more bone. I wonder what this flower is. What is it? Thistle. Okay. But sometimes just looking for this kind of regular cave, you know, that's more of a rectangle than what you would normally find. Come on. My jumping skills were suddenly gone. But look at this, how regular it is. And you can sort of see the glow here, but this is a door. And if we change the time, oh, it's almost nighttime, isn't it? Sun's about to set. So once the time changes, yeah, see, the darker it gets, the more the door starts to glow, and then you can kind of see the runes on it. So I'm going to wait here a minute. Ah, yes, it's really starting to come out now. So, will you come inside with us, or are you going to hang out here, huh? So you can see the boar has almost as much... Oh, there we go. Yep, that looks really pretty. The boar has almost as many hit points as the dwarf. So, in we go. Hello, hello. Oh, no, no, no. Get out, get out, get out. Don't kill yourself. Wish I gotta put him in guard mode here. Okay, stay. Stay. Sometimes they're not so smart. Okay. Where'd they go? Guess they didn't want anything to do with me, huh? Now, you can usually find their cool fireplaces. All the dwarf houses kind of look the same, whether they're here or in the Blue Mountains. So you can find some food, which I don't need any at the moment. You can find the bearded dwarf women. You're a bit too tall for these mines, Enderwitch. Ha ha. They think they're so funny. Okay, usually there's two bedrooms or 2 rooms downstairs. You got your dwarven crafting table, your regular crafting table. It's just a cauldron. This is actually water. It just spawns in silver in this mod for some reason. You know, some more things in their chest. You could check their barrels. Sometimes you can find dwarven tonic here. I think I found some like that before I went to the Tumno by looking in dwarf houses. Like, hey, you want to lend me some of your dwarven tonics? And in the other one is a bedroom where you can take a bed. Oh, jeez. Is he killing himself again? No, no, no. Get out. Get out. You are an idiot. Why do you do that? I'm going to put his guard mode on like 2. Stay. Yeah, that's a good idea. Drink some of that. Especially if it'll help you. Oh my gosh. Okay, so that is the dwarven house. And next we'll check out the mine. Maybe we will, if we're underground, we might... Oh, here's some more orcs. Haha. We can get their bones. Okay, let me take him off of guard mode real quick. Hello. Okay. Oh no. And the dwarfs, or these guys will attack him, I see. Even though he's with me, they're not scared of him. Which is actually good, because they focus on him, and I get their stuff. So, come on, dwarf, I know, I put you in a bad situation here, but you're from these hills. You're supposed to be able to navigate them without killing yourself. Okay, let's get to the last bones and see if they do us any good. Oh, I got some orc steel. Interesting. Okay, let's see. Up. Come on. Just give us some dwarf wort. If I don't find any, I did get one before. It grows in groups. I did get one before, so I can show it to you, but it's back at the Hobbit, or back at my Back at the inn. Hello. Oh yes, it's me. You think that cow will save you? That cow will not save you. Get that bone. Yeah. Okay, where'd my guy go? I hope he... No, I see him over there. He didn't get killed. Okay, come on, we're gonna take a swim. I'm wondering if he'll... I think I'm gonna have to put him on guard mode, though, at the top of the mine, because I can't... He might not fit in those mines. I'm not sure, and I don't want to take the chance. So I'm probably gonna have to leave him to guard the top of the mine. Now, what's really funny is that I remember having trouble because I had found a mine, and every time I would go to the top of it, I would get killed by a bunch of orcs. But now these same types of orcs are running away from me, so it's awesome. I love that. That is a nice little addition there, that if your alignment gets so high, they're so scared of you, they run away. It's like you're Aragorn or something, you know. Woo! That bone's not worth that swim. Okay. Back up we go. Let's check out the mine. I haven't been inside yet, so this will be all new to me. I wish he would come back up so I could... I need to put... If he didn't get himself killed, I need to put him in... Oh, darn it. Yeah, I think my guy got himself killed. Sorry, little boar. Are you stuck too? Well, I can help you out here. Alright, poor little boar. He lost his friend. Rest in peace. What is this tree? Oh, that's a big spruce tree. Alright, let's go down. I guess Yeah, you keep threatening me, orcs, but you just keep running away. Okay. Oh my gosh. Where's the ladder? There's supposed to be a ladder. Oh, good. It's like, I'm not jumping in there without the ladder. Alright, down into the dwarven mine we go. This is very, very similar to the Blue Mountains mine. In the dark places down here underground, you could still run into orcs, so do be careful. But otherwise, there are lots of dwarves. And some of them will sell you food and things like that. Oops. And also here, oh, is that silver? It does look like silver. Yeah, silver. Silver's good. I need to kind of replenish my stores of ore anyway because I spent a lot on those troops. So, I took like gold, which is good to trade and get money. Get silver. Trading gold for silver. Anyway, I used a lot of it last time when I hired all those troops for Mordor. So, let's see. Do you have news from our folk in the west? Oh, hey. Who are you? Are you a trader? Some of them, I guess, just don't have helmets. Why do I keep hitting that? Every time I talk to somebody, I want to hit escape, but I don't really need to. So, in these mines, which I am going to get hopelessly lost in, but maybe that's a good idea that we visited them last, so I can use fast travel to get out of here if I need to. What I was saying is that this is the only place where you can naturally find glowstone without going back to the overworld and into the nether. You can find it here as light sources, but also as glowstone ore. Hey, there's some iron. So, but I suppose because things spawn more regularly here, hey, and that's a good way to find iron, you know, just to sit in the chest. It's a good way, you know, more efficient way to mine if you just need to spend some time mining. Yes, no, I'm fine. I'm not too tall, really. Look, I can fit. Okay, so you just, I'm trying to see if I can find some glowstone ore, because you've probably seen it before. This looks like some more silver, which is cool. Although silver, tin, and mithril, and there's one other that they're kind of all hard to tell apart. Tin, mithril, silver. Oh, the saltpeter, that's the one. Saltpeter's kind of bright like the silver, so sometimes I'm mistaken that for it. And I usually don't want it. I usually want the silver. So this is kind of, the dwarven mine, once you get inside of it, is kind of like a mine shaft. You know, you can kind of get lost in here. Is this? Nah, I think that's iron. Oh! Oh dear. Oh dear. I'm really, like... Oh yeah, now I'm really lost. Haha. But oh yeah, there's some tin. I think it's definitely less bright than the silver or the saltpeter. So here we come on. That yellow stuff is sulfur. More iron here. Didn't really come down here to do a major mining expedition, but I'll take this silver when I see it. That you can tell when you've got silver instead of saltpeter, because when you break it, at least you get a block instead of the saltpeter breaks up and it looks kind of like salt. Haha. I really came down here. Oh, see, they're falling down too. It's not just me. And they work down here. Oh, funny. Look, squid. Ink sacs. Look, that's so funny. What, there's squid down here? Way underground like this? I'll take some ink sacs. You never know when I might need something. Some more silver. Yes, take it. It does seem like there's a bit here. More than I'm used to finding right off the bat. Because when I was just looking for straight silver the other day, that was really hard. And there's some lapis. That's another thing that spawns more often in the Iron Hills. Where? I'm just looking for some glowstone ore. Whoa, and falling down. So, usually you find it in the mines. So I'm kind of like wandering around, seeing if I can find any. Otherwise, you just break the lights, of course. That's always an option. And replace them with torches if you're coming back. So, see if I can get back up. Yep, here we go. This is easy to get lost in, though. You know, if you are like me and you're not marking your way like you should. Okay, more iron, more sulfur. Iron's always good to have around. Okay, let's see. If you've used saltpeter a lot or sulfur, tell me what you use it for. I mean, I know you can make sulfur matches and stuff, but I'm kind of like, what are they good for? You know, how do you, are they worth going after? Is that a dwarf? Yes, okay. I was wondering if there was an orc down here. It's kind of dark. So, and of course, if you want these columns or stuff for building, this is a great place to come and get them. I don't know if they're craftable. A lot of things in the mod are not, but a lot of things are, so it's a big mod. Ooh, bread. Okay, I'll take it. I'm taking all their stuff. Okay, I saw you before. Bomber, son of Dane. I keep doing it. Hey guys, how's it going? Seeing if there. The dwarf miner, you can trade with them. What do they want? They will sell. Oh, they'll sell me gold for 19 silver. I wonder how much you get when you trade. See, now I'm gonna have to find out because, like, is it worth it? Don't need zombie flesh. Haha. Well, it's not zombie flesh here. It's rotten flesh. And they will buy. Let's see. Oh, they'll buy ale. And they'll buy meat and bread and other things. Cool. Okay, I'm gonna sell them some bread here. See what they'll give me for it. 2 silver a piece, so that's decent. Okay, and what else will they buy? They will buy some ale, different kinds of ale, I guess, and some pork chops and beef. Okay, that makes sense. Fish. Alright, you probably don't get much fish down here, huh, guys? So, if you want to do some trading down here, you just click on a miner, and not all of them, I think, will trade, but I guess if they're called miners, because that one, like this just says Killy, son of Gloin, the dwarf warrior. If they have the, hey, oh, wow. Oh, oh man. Maybe someday, but I only have one with me. Oh, now I'm getting all kinds of quests. He would like, let's see, slay 30 Mirkwood spiders. Yeah, I will someday, because I know I'm going to need the silver later. So, okay, let's drink together. No. Okay. More iron. No glowstone. No glowstone dust, anyway. Keep looking for it. And I feel like I'm going in circles, and I probably am. Because I have a tendency to do that. Okay, I definitely didn't get this chest before, because it's covered with gravel. Okay. I'm going to look around a little bit more. If I don't find any, then you can know that even if you do come down here, you may not find it. But you can, like the glowstone right here, you know, you can always mine that for glowstone dust. So not a problem. Yeah, stop joking with me. One of these days I'm going to stop hitting the escape key. Let's see. Let's go down here. Nope, dead end. Darn it, darn it, darn it. I really want to find some glowstone ore. But you guys have probably seen it before if you watched, because there was definitely some in the Blue Mountains mine that I found. So, it's kind of it's sort of like the iron, but it's more of a yellowish color, but it's not so bright as the sulfur. And I'm probably like walking right by it, and you guys are like, "Ah, you passed it up! You passed it up!" Okay, well, let's head back up. I'm not even sure I can find my way out of here, but I do want to show you what the dwarf fort looks like. Can we get up there? If I don't find the way out soon, I'll just teleport out and go back to... Let's get some glowstone. Yeah, I think the teleporting out is good. If you don't write down your coordinates, you know, it's easy to get lost forever in the mines if you're not a dwarf. And I'm not a dwarf, so yes, that will happen. Whoa. Got a little dizzy there or something. Okay. That's it. We give up. You hear me? We give up. No glowstone. Stature you may have, but a fine beard you have not. No. I'll let you keep the beard. Alright. I'm just gonna tell... We lost our little guy, so no sense... actually, we can use fast travel. It's not a problem. Let's see. I don't know if you care if I teleport or not. We talked about... Yes, this is a game with cheats. But I'm glad I'm figuring out... One thing is I'm using the cheats, but I'm figuring out how to navigate the game without them, like by using this fast travel waypoints. But of course, if you want to use it without cheats, you'll have to wait an hour between each fast travel. So that is something good to know. Here we go. Now I have to be still. So I think the Iron Hills is pretty cool, and it seems like a relatively safe place to mine. You know, you can go down into the Dwarven mine, and then beyond that, there's obviously, you know, it runs into just natural caverns and stuff like that. We're about to spawn 2 and 1. All right, we are back. All right, let us get, well, let's, what was I going to, I'm going to show you the dwarf fort, which I have put upstairs. All the way in the attic because that's where all my storage space is. And because I use bone meal to get it. So, you know, and the thing is the orcs drop tons of bones. Because if you look in here, do you see how many bones I have? If I just took a stack of them with me when I went to the Iron Hills, then I would be set as far as getting some of the dwarf fort if I wanted to. But the thing is, the mithril nuggets are what's most expensive. So I really do recommend it's probably save you more time just to go to different houses and mines and the towers and try to find some dwarven tonic already made. It probably actually would, unless you happen to find a big... I keep hearing that. I don't... Maybe it's those guys' horses. It almost sounds like a mob. Anyway, here's the dwarf fort. It's kind of small. Like I said, compared to the blue orchid, it's much less bright. It has a kind of darker green. And they're supposed to grow in groups in the Iron Hills, but they're kind of rare. So, but instead of searching the whole Iron Hills, like I used the bone meal. So, anyway, so next time, I would like to start on the wine cellar. Okay, this is my little auto smelter here. So I'm gonna put some more coal in it. Okay, let me just make sure I got everything going right. Sometimes I put them in the wrong furnace and then what happened? Okay. And then they come out down here. So, alright, next time we're going to start working, like I said, on the wine cellar. So we're going to go back to some building. And that's where DecoCraft is going to come in. Can I put a sign there? Is it a stair? I wonder if you can put a signs on the back of stairs. I never even thought about that. Anyway, so, and the reason I chose DecoCraft for that is because it has some pretty cool, like, actual wine barrels that can, you know, instead of having to build like a ginormous barrel enough to make it look round, you'd have to make it pretty big in Minecraft. So, that was a little bit of a hiccup. Anyway, I've got my table all here ready. What I was saying is to use DecoCraft to build the wine cellar, because it has some pretty cool wine barrels and stuff we can use to make the wine cellar look more realistic. I'll show you where I'm thinking about building this wine cellar, and then I'll show you some of the items we might use to put in it. What I'm going to do is just dig down through the side here, probably right about here, or maybe here under the stables, and dig out a wine cellar. And I can do some of that off camera. The nice part about it is hopefully, see, there are some caves here that I kind of covered up. I left a little bit of opening here for when I just needed things like stone or iron. But I'm kind of hoping that some of these caves connect up under the inn. Yeah, see this? Yeah, so it should be fairly... Yeah, I shouldn't have to do quite as much work as far as mining out, but I'll do that off camera. I may do it on Twitch, so keep an eye on my Twitch channel. If I do, it'll be just kind of a last minute thing, but I will archive it on Twitch, so it'll be available for like a month, or maybe just transfer it over to YouTube. Anyway, when I do that, I can, empty out a good area to put the wine cellar in. And then we'll make a nice little, some stairs going down. And then let me show you some of the items we might use, which they have some pretty cool beer kegs and wine barrels that I think will look nice. None of these items are interactive, and they do require this crafting clay. This is how you make most of the items in DecoCraft. Now, we won't need things like the pink flamingo, obviously, or Christmas tree. not here. But the barrels will need, like, the green clay requires sand, dirt, and cactus, so I may have to head back to the Harad to get the cactus. The red crafting clay, let's go back, requires rose red and dirt and sand. And the blue requires lapis. So if I'm low on lapis, I can always head back to the Iron Hills. Alright, well, I hope you have enjoyed this episode on the Iron Hills, and we will be getting good into building next time, and I'm also getting some ideas for what I'm going to do next. I will either do a mod series just like this, only where I'm evil, so I'll be on the side of Sauron and his minions. Or it's a possibility I may go the route of playing on a server with some other people. If you'd like to see that, go ahead and leave a comment, or let me know which you'd rather. Like, should I repeat this kind of series, or should I try some server play with other people who are interested in more of a role play thing and less of a, like, here's what I'm doing and here's a tour. Obviously, we probably won't repeat the tour because we've been around, even the good and the evil places. But we can do more of the fighting and just, maybe building up a town, or, we can figure it out, one thing at a time. I still do want to build more of a village here. So this series will probably continue. It will just be less about fighting and stuff, and we'll just pretend that Sauron is defeated and we're just like hanging out. So anyway, I am Xanderwitch, and I really appreciate you watching, and if you want to see more of these videos, please do subscribe, and I always look forward to your comments, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.